Jontra here from My Expressions. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome to today's video featuring my entire Trollbeads collection. And of course, you can probably hear lawnmower or blower, someone's doing something outside, because that's my life. So as soon as I sit down to do something, something always has to happen, of course. But I hope you guys don't mind the noise too much. The door is closed, but again, you know. It's just my life. Every time I sit down and do something, it always has to be like noisy, or airplanes or lawnmowers or trucks or something always has to drive by and create chaos. But it has been a while since I made a video. I've been meaning to make this video for a long time. I just haven't had time. I just felt like I've been exhausted and stressed. And every time I wanted to sit down, first of all, I didn't feel like doing anything. And then once I started to get the feeling back, like I wanted to sit down and make a video, I didn't have time. So you all know how that's like. And before we get started, I do want to say real fast that this is not like what I usually do for manicures. And it's already starting to chip, but I only did one coat. The reason why I did that is, I don't know about you guys, but I can file my nails, like shape them better once I have a coat of color down. Like I can file my nails down, no problem, on bare nails, but in order to actually give them a nice shape, I tend to put down a layer of color so I can see the nail better. I don't know if that makes any sense. And then I can actually like shape them better. So they're all nicely shaped now. I like the little, is it squoval? Is that what it's called? I don't know. That's the shape I prefer. And that's why my nails are kind of messy. I've been meaning to do my nails, but I just haven't had time either. But look, they're actually long for once, which now I'm probably going to jinx myself, and they're probably going to just start chipping and breaking, but whatever. Anyways, you're here to see this, not to see this. Usually I put a timer down for 22 minutes, and then I usually go a little over, anywhere between 22 to half an hour. I try really hard not to go over 45 minutes because then you guys are just bored. So most likely this will be broken down into 2 videos. I'm trying to think here. I have completely forgotten how to film. That's how long it's been. Oh my goodness. Plus my entire body is achy. I've been trying really hard to like work out every day and go for my long walks. And I am just at an age, I guess, where I'm not recovering, and I walk every day. Okay, why is this not? There we go. I walk every day, and I just feel like my joints are just achy. All right. Usually, I pick a random bracelet and I talk about it briefly, and I usually give close-ups. I'll probably still do that. I'm probably not going to focus too much on the names of each bead, since it's been a while since I remember what they're called. And I usually, like I said, I usually do my charm bracelets first, and then I go into like earrings or like odds and ends. But I think I might just grab whatever and go in random order, just because. That's just because of what I feel like doing. So I'm just gonna grab whatever and continue. So let's get started. Okay. Coincidentally, I think I grabbed one of the first bracelets that I started designing with when I first started collecting in 2016, but I don't remember. And I haven't seen my previous videos to like double check myself. Maybe 2013. You know what? I don't even know. Forget it. I'm not gonna go there. But this was one of the first bracelets that I completed, and I call this my dichroic bracelet, because I put all of the beads that I like to have dichroic glass into one bracelet. It's the middle of the day, but my house is usually really dark, so I have a light shining so you guys can see the shadow. Hopefully it's not too harsh. I can see perfectly, but I don't know. I feel like it's not focusing. There we go. Okay. Again, guys, I apologize. I feel like I just forgot how to film. So, just talking briefly about this bracelet now. Like I said, I'll show a close-up so you guys can get more like detailed look of this bracelet. Everything has dichroic glass. is on this bracelet, and unfortunately I lost a bead and I just have yet to replace it. I keep forgetting to do it. It's not top priority, obviously, right now. And I think this is one of the few bracelets that I kind of designed more like a Pandora bracelet. And what I mean by that is I put a lot of silver beads on it. This is how I would design a Pandora bracelet when it comes to silver, not necessarily themes. Do you know what I'm saying? What else can I say about this bracelet? I'm trying to think. So the difference between, and I've talked about this in other videos before, I design Trollbeads bracelets differently than Pandora. But Pandora bracelets, I kind of design by themes. You know, like my star bracelet, my heart bracelet, etc., etc. Those are all themes or motifs that I like. I like leaf designs. I like feathers, celestial things like angels, wings, stars, hearts, stuff like that. When it comes to Trollbeads, it's really hard, I think, to design by theme. Not impossible, but harder. So I kind of design with patterns in mind. So you guys can see I have the King and Queen charm here in the middle with the dichroic glass. It's my focal bead, and then I have like pretty much two beads on the sides. That's 3 dichroic ice, I think it's called, next to them, the glass beads, and then I have 1, 2, 3 glass bead, 1, 2, 3. See that? So 1 to 3 silver, glass bead, 3 silvers, glass bead, 3 silvers, glass bead, 3 silvers, glass bead, 3 silvers, glass bead. I mean, no glass bead. Just 3 silvers, and then at the end I have the dichroic again, and then what would be here, another dichroic, and then in the middle, and of course the dichroic ice beads. So, and of course the lock, which is also a dichroic flower. So I apologize. I feel like I've been talking too much about this one bead. It's only been, what, we're already like almost 10 minutes into the video and I haven't really talked about anything. So let me go ahead and give you guys a quick little zoom in so you guys can get more details on this bracelet, and we will finally move on. On to the next piece, and now that I'm thinking I am talking way too much in these videos, I think for the most part I've been able to keep these videos down to under 35 minutes each and under 2 videos, because I'm talking a little bit much on each piece. I think I might actually have to stretch this into 3 videos, but we'll see. We shall see. Next we come to the fantasy necklace, the only one that I have. I really wish I could afford to get all of them because they're just so pretty. The malachite, the emerald, the pearl. This is the only one I have so far, is the onyx. And I can't remember how long this is, but it's pretty long, as you guys can see from here. It just keeps going. I chose to get the longer one because I feel like you can do more options. And you can always shorten it. You can always like do really cool things with the fantasy necklace. You can always put something here like a stopper in the middle. Like right back here, and shorten it. And still kind of use this for beads or whatever. I have a video where I it's like a tutorial or how to like wear a fantasy necklace. I meant to do a part 2, but again, I just never got around to it. We shall see. I haven't really been in the mood to film lately, but we'll see. You guys let me know if you want to see a part 2 to that video. I'll try to link it somewhere here in the cards where you guys can check out that video if you like. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a part 2. Also, I can tell you later on if you ask me, if you're curious what length that is, I can measure it and let you know. Okay, Okay, next we come to maybe the butterfly bead, which is one of my ultimate favorites, and I might as well just kind of do these all at once since they're kind of the same thing, I guess I can say. Yeah, well, maybe not these, but these for sure. These are meant to be worn with the fantasy necklace I just showed you. Again, I'm not going to go into huge detail because I have a video for that. But just, I guess really briefly, I can just show you and demonstrate. You can, this is the, I forget what it's called. I'm just going to call it a heart pendant, where you can slip it in like that and put a bead in the middle and wear it like that. And this is also a fantasy, like it's meant to be on a fantasy necklace, but you can also wear it on a bracelet. So look at this, if you want a bracelet really. And so look at this. So these are all meant to be worn with a fantasy necklace, but there's no rule to say you can't wear them on bracelets. Okay, so we have this small collection of pendants for the fantasy necklace. This one is called the zucchini flower, which I have a duplicate of. I think I bought this on Facebook a long time ago. And I have one on my other bracelet, but I want to use this as a splitter bead. And again, if you don't know what that is, I refer you back to my earlier video where I discuss how to wear or how to use a fantasy necklace and what a splitter bead is even. So check that video if you want to see more. Let's put this back. Now these are more for pendants, more for the the regular foxtail necklace or chain or bracelet that Trollbeads is well known for. So you're supposed to get this. This is a foxtail chain. Again, this is what Trollbeads is known for. I love this because it's nice and sturdy. It's thick. It doesn't stretch. It's pretty flexible. Right from the box, it's flexible. You don't have to break it in. And all you do is you slide it in, and you wear that around your neck, and you have this really beautiful flower, oh my gosh, beautiful butterfly on your neck. Okay, and the same thing goes with this beautiful piece of jewelry, which I'm so happy I finally got. And the really cool thing is it's attached to a really special memory. My husband bought this for me in Paris 2 years ago at one of the very few Trollbeads stores that we could find. So I've been wanting this for a long time. I've yet to wear it because, like I said, I really kind of usually wear my jewelry when I go out. And right now, no one's going out really, so I don't feel like there's no point in me wearing my jewelry. But I'm trying to for you guys today. I'm trying to see. I've actually been wearing this a lot lately, my Tiffany bracelet, so. This I do wear. What else can I say about this? You could put a glass bead here, which is really cool. And I'm not saying you can't wear this on a fantasy chain. You definitely can wear this on a fantasy chain or necklace. I'm just saying it's supposedly made for a thicker, like this type of necklace or chain. Or my favorite way of wearing it or seeing it on other people is when they pair it with a bangle. It's absolutely stunning on a bangle. It just lays perfectly. Again, you could put a glass bead here. And then you put the stoppers here and it just sits on your wrist and it's gorgeous. It's like wearing nature. That's why I love Trollbeads so much. I always love Pandora, but Pandora kind of, to me, seems like they're kind of stuck in a rut. Whereas Trollbeads thinks outside the box. Their concepts are just different and it's just beautiful. You know? I never realized I loved flowers so much until I started collecting Trollbeads because it's just so gorgeous. Okay, so let's put, whoops, where'd you go? Let's put these away. I hope I'm not just breezing by everything. I hope I'm giving you guys enough of an explanation as to what those are, or how to wear, like I said, those pendants. And it's not like I said, it's not set in stone. It doesn't mean you have to wear them the way they say. That's the cool part about jewelry, is you can wear it however you want. These are the stoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of them for the bangles or the bracelets or the fancy necklaces. Put those over there. Let's see. The crown, can't talk, ring. I'm actually wearing this one here. I bought 2 of them because I don't know why. I love duplicates, and I meant to wear them like this, which I kind of can. I mean, it's a little bit tight, but oh, ouch, ouch. See, it's a little bit tight. So, owie. I tend to just grab whatever and wear just one single ring. I don't really get to pair them together. I don't know why, I just don't. Maybe because it's a little bit thicker and it's a little bit tighter, so I have to lose the weight if I were to wear these 2 together. But they will make they're beautiful stacking rings, I gotta say. Like I said, I really just like wearing one at a time, and I have made a whole review on this with on my blog a long time ago, on how to maybe stack them with each other, etc., etc. So really fun ring. Although I have to say it's really interesting because I mean it can't stab you. But you know what? It doesn't bother me. Isn't that weird? Like I can feel it. It doesn't bother me. I guess I just have really fleshy, fat fingers. I don't know. It just doesn't really bother me at all. So we have that. Next, we come to my Mexico bracelet. Which did I polish this? I was in the middle of polishing all my silver and like to get ready for this video, and I think this one I missed out on. I didn't really quite clean it, but it's actually kind of still okay. So this one, I don't usually like to mix brands. I like to keep, I'm a purist. I like to keep all my Pandora, all my Trollbeads. I don't like mixing Pandora, Trollbeads, and whatever. I hate it. I do have some exceptions though. So I have this one as an exception. I have one more bracelet as an exception. I'll show them to you later on this video, hopefully, or the next one. But yeah, it's really fun to mix, I guess, in this case, because my theme is Mexico. So on this one, I literally have, I think, Novo Beads, which I don't know if you guys have heard of. It's not a very popular brand, but they make the European style charm. So I have a little corn on the cob. I have the sugar skull, which is Bella Ficini. I'm not sure how to say that. I think I got their name wrong. This was before Trollbeads made their own sugar skull, so I kind of ended up buying this one. And you know what? I kind of prefer this one still. It's more detailed. I don't know. I just too slow Trollbeads, so I already got my own. And then I have an eagle, which is, I think, got off of eBay. It's not branded. It's just a random sterling silver, you know, the modular European charm test style. And then this is Trollbeads. I think this is Novo Beads with the little sombreros. This is Trollbeads. Everything's Trollbeads except for now these 2. This is a dahlia, which I think is Mexico's national flower. I think it's Camilla. Oh gosh, is it Camilla? Camilla. You know what? Now I do. Oh, it is. Yes. Okay. It has like a little. It says Cam. So I'm guessing it is Camilla. Okay, yeah. And then I got this cool little pyramid off of eBay as well. And then there was one, see, 925. There was one that had like little cubic zirconias going down the rows. I was like, you know what? Enough with the cubic zirconias. I'm just going to get the plain silver because all of these are plain silver. So I think it just went well. And of course, my Mexico lock, which is what inspired this entire bracelet, was this lock. I wish someone could tell me why this is called the Mexico lock. I don't see what's so Mexico about it. But let's go ahead and do a quick little close-up so you guys can see these charms up close. And I'm trying to think of the pattern here. I think I'm almost done with this bracelet, actually. I need one more charm here and one more charm here, and then I'll be completely done. And I think it's a silver. It's the same pattern as the dichroic ice, which is 3 silver beads, 1 glass bead, 3 silver beads, 1 glass bead, 3 silver beads, 1 glass bead, etc., etc. So yeah, I'm looking for a guitar, and Nicole had told me that Orphan Beads has one. I'm like, oh my gosh, so I need to get that from Orphan Beads. A little guitar, and then on the other side, I think Novo Beads, which is the corn, has a little chili pod charm, which I think is so cute. And then I'll be done, completely done. So I just have to get to that, and this has been a very slow moving bracelet, let me tell you. It doesn't get a lot of focus from me, but it's almost done. So maybe I should focus on that. But then once I like open the floodgates and I start spending money, then it's just horrible. So yeah, let's just get a close up real quick and I'll stop talking. Moving along, and I think I have, oh, that's it. 22 minutes have gone by already, and I have not even gone through half my collection. Okay, well, I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to take my time, and if it is a 3-parter, then it's a 3-parter. So I'm going to keep on going through a couple more bracelets, and then call it a day. So, next, let's talk about my works, like my mini sets, actually, yes. My mini sets. So, this one I think is a work in progress. This one was supposed to be something that was all clear. Like an all clear, not white, just on clear beads. But then I got kind of stuck on this bead right here, and I was like, oh, pretty gold in it. And then I acquired this bead and it has some gold in it too. So I was like, well, maybe throw it on this. So now it's just more of a gold, like a clear with gold streaks in it, which is impossible, I would think, to do unless you have more Trollbeads. So this is my mini set, and if I get more of these or whatever, then we will just figure that out. But this is my set for now, which I really like a lot. It's really pretty. And then I have my blues, which are like a royal blue, I guess. I don't wear it too often, and I've actually thought of maybe selling these beads, but I think I'll regret it if I do. I just haven't, because I have other blue beads too. Ow. And if we compare that to like these blues, it's completely different. So yeah, let's put that aside. And then these are my Orphan Beads. Beads I don't really have a place for them yet. I took one of my Northern Lights off because I added another bead to that teal blue-green bracelet. And I plan to do something different with the Northern beads. If I can get my hands on more of them, then I will have like a whole bracelet of just Northern beads. No, I mean, not an entire bracelet, but you know what I mean. And then now my memory's starting to fail me. I can't remember where I got these right here. I think these were purchased by my husband our last anniversary, I think, and I don't quite remember. Or maybe even Paris. Maybe this one was bought in Paris. I don't recall. The one that sticks to my mind is this one, like I showed you guys before. This is the one that sticks to my mind. But I have a little live like IGTV where I feature the unboxing from the Trollbeads in Paris. So if I watch that, I'll refresh my memory, obviously. Then I have my chalcedony here, which I don't know what to do. Oh, and this one I was bought in Paris too, now I remember. My husband bought this one right here, which I'm really happy he did. And I still don't know what kind of bead this is. If someone can tell me. Like, is this supposed to be like a weird, not a rip-off, but like a weird, like, pink ribbon? Do I even have that one? I don't think I have the pink ribbon. It looks, do I? I don't know. It looks like this one, but pink ribbon instead. And I don't know if that's supposed to be pink and someone made a mistake and then that's what it was supposed to be. Or is it a unique? I don't know, but I really love the iridescent like blue or like lavender, whatever color that is. It's so pretty. So I'm really happy. And I think now the more I think about it, the more I look at it, I think it's a unique, but I've never seen a unique like that. And I don't know anything about Trollbeads enough to know. Maybe I'll ask Gigi. She will probably know, actually. She's very, very knowledgeable about this stuff. So maybe I'll ask her. But I thought it looks really nice with my chalcedony. So I need another one on this side to make it like a nice little mini set. And then I have my little animal charms here, which I think I'm by accident kind of making a whole like animal theme bracelet one day. I don't know. I have the giraffes and I have the ice bear, and I want the little tortoise, the new one that came out like a couple of years ago. He's so cute. Other than that, I think these are the only animal beads I like. And then the nomad, and I forget what this one's called. I just don't have a home for now, but they will find a home eventually. And I think I'm going to end part 1 featuring, I guess this one, since I keep grabbing it. This is what I would call my ocean themed bracelet. I'm not happy, I have to say. I'm not too ecstatic with this bead. Like, I like this bead by itself, it's fun. I like the texture, it's different. But the color to me kind of bothers me. It's not quite the same shade of like light blue aqua as everything else. So I don't know what to do with it, plus the size bothers me. So I changed this around. I made this the focal bead and I put this one next to it over here and this one next to it, but then the fact that these two are textured bothered me, so then I kept kept going back and forth. I'm a nut, I know. It's minimal. It's just weird. I don't know. I just don't like it anymore here. So I may have to replace it. I don't know. But then I wouldn't know where to go. I might just become an orphan bead if I do. Or I might sell it. Who knows? But this is what I initially was supposed to be like the color of the ocean, different shades of the ocean, and it kind of just turned into a blue bracelet instead. And some of these charms aren't necessarily nautical or marine per se. Like this one's, I think it's called Waves. I don't remember anymore. Or Currents. I don't remember anymore what this. Whoops. Let's get closer to the camera. I don't remember what this is called. And this is called Rolling Waves, which is very like perfect for this bracelet. Right. This one is called Brew of the Moors, which is actually supposed to be more like fog. If that's what it means, Brew of the Moors. I don't know exactly what that is, but kind of reminds me of Swirly Waters instead. So I stuck on this bracelet. And then this one is a peacock feather, I think. Is it a no, wait, what is this? Oh, no. This one's I think it's called the Freedom Feather. Yes. It's feathers, actually. I think it's called Freedom Feather. I'm not quite sure. But again, it reminds me of currents because of, see how that looks like a wave to me? Those look like ocean wave to me, so I stuck on this bracelet too. And then this one is just, I think it's called Never Ending. it's a small bead. Plus, I mean, if you're on a cruise and you look at the ocean, the vastness of it, it does look like it's never ending. And then this one I think is called Bubbles. I think. Am I getting confused with the Pandora? Or I don't remember anymore. Or no, it's called Cells. I remember now. It's called Cells. So it's supposed to be like multiplying cells, but it reminds me of bubbles. That's what it is. So I stuck it on this bracelet. And I think the pattern for this bracelet is 3 glass beads separated by a little silver bead, 3 glass beads, small silver, and then I ran out of blue beads here. So I need 2 more beads here in this kind of aqua shade, and then the bracelet will be complete. So I don't think I've come across any more blue beads that match the color per se. Trollbeads hasn't come out, but then again, I've been kind of out of touch with Trollbeads lately, so I don't know what's been coming out lately. I haven't added to my wish list in a while, so I really should backtrack to see when the last thing I added, and then continue and add more to my wish list. But oh, and I forgot to talk about the water lock too. Obviously, the lock is water. It's called water, so that's perfect for this. I would say, correct? Yes. So let's do a quick close-up and then we'll call it a day. Okay, so I think we got through to approximately half my collection, which is good. That means that I could still probably keep this into 2 videos, not 3. That's always nice. And I think that's pretty much it for today. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. I know it's been a little bit. I know it's been a while since I've filmed anything, but again, I'm always happy to share it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, I've missed filming and just showcasing my collection. Every time I do, I always remind myself, like, oh, this is why I love this brand, this is why I love this bead or this bracelet, etc., etc. So it's always nice for me too. I hope the lighting isn't too harsh. I apologize if it is, but that's all I got going for me right now. And stay tuned for part 2. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.